what did I pack? I packed an ab mat, I packed a foam roller, and I packed weights. So when I had all my stuff lined up,
not books and notebooks.
doctors come in every day and they'll be like, they're laughing at me, like, you brought your weights. I'm like, yeah, tell me, what can I do? And I can't do, because there were certain things. Some days you couldn't lift because your red cell counts were so low, your platelets, all that. But I'm like, they said, we never had anyone ask us what they can and can't do for CrossFit that day, you know. But I'd be doing lunges in the hallway. They said they wanted you to walk the ward. I called it my MSK 5K because I would walk around how many times? 14 times a mile. So I would triple that. And carrying my pole, and they would laugh at me. They're like, hey, there's no running in the hallway, because I would get a pace going up. And that was until the chemo really kicked in. And then I was flat out, fetal position, like I fainted once. I mean, it was bad. And I was at the point like, I don't know that I'm ever going to get out of here. I just felt so awful. And so I didn't care about the CrossFit, what I could do, what I couldn't do, and that was it. But then my stem cells engrafted, which the whole process, after you go through 6 days of heavy chemo, which knocks you, your blood counts go down to ground zero. And after it engrafted, the next day, the doctors came in and said, you're going to go home tomorrow. This was less than 3 weeks, less than, you know, and they attributed it to the fact that I just kept working out. I was healthy. And so, you know, my first question, sure enough, we came home. They had to sanitize the whole house, but I came home. It was a new life. It was under quarantine. Before that was fashionable, before COVID. So our house was like a quarantine house, basically. And then again, I recovered. My counts went up. So after 2 weeks, I said that the doctor said, you can go back into full life. And usually it's much longer than that. And so I was able to go out. I didn't even have to wear a mask. They said I could go back to the gym. I went to CrossFit. They made a little corner for me. They made my own, and set up my own rower. One day the coach put Celeste corner. People knew to kind of stay away from me, that I couldn't, you know, go close to people and so on, because there was a lot of germs going around. And I'd make sure I wiped down the equipment, do everything. But I remember the day that I came back and I took the bar to do a back squat, and I went down and I kept going down. This was my first day back. I sunk and I had to drop the bar behind me. And I realized later, I found out that the quads are the first to really get depleted. Like they get hit with a stem cell transplant. I mean, when I came out and looked at myself in the mirror, it was like somebody took a pin and all the air came out of my muscles. I mean, that's what it was. But so then you're working in another new normal. Like, okay, what do I do to get back? How can I build this back? And of course, just as I'm starting to build back, and what happened? COVID hit.
Wow. So it's like
the world went into quarantine. But again, that can't stop you.